So what can you do with the used motor vehicle dealer license? Well, you can do a lot. Are you thinking about getting a dealer's license? Well, this little piece of paper does way more than just let you sell cars from a lot. I want to break down the powerful and lucrative things that you can do with a dealer license and how it can turn into a very profitable business with unlimited profit potential. At first, I want to show you the benefits of a dealer's license, and if you watch till the very end of the video, I'm going to show you how to get licensed depending on where you live. First of all, you can sell cars to the general public. If you would like to start that small car lot and sell vehicles locally, you can certainly do that. That small lot is truly the foundation of the industry. With a license, you can legally buy vehicles at low wholesale prices and sell them at high retail prices right from your lot. And that does mean more profit per sale. The average profit per sale normally runs about $2,100 per vehicle. You can also buy vehicles from dealer-only auctions, so you're going to have access to exclusive dealer-only auctions like Manheim, Odessa, ACV auctions. CarMax now has its own dealer auction. Backlot Cars is going to help you, and there's also a website called OVE, which stands for Online Vehicle Exchange. OVE is Manheim's 24/7 online marketplace only for licensed motor vehicle dealers, and it allows dealers to conduct business outside of the traditional physical dealer auction lanes. OVE provides a platform for dealers to buy and sell vehicles nationwide with several delivery options available only to licensed dealers. No matter what vehicle your customer needs, you can scan OVE, show the vehicle to the customer, and you can actually hide the price and then buy the vehicle that the customer is looking for and have it delivered to your location within a couple of days. So you can find any vehicle that any customer is looking for no matter what. So you're going to have access to the vehicles the public will never see at prices the public can never get. You're going to be able to flip cars without limits. Most states only let you sell about 3 to 5 vehicles a year without a dealer's license, and some states require you to obtain a license even if you're only selling 1 or 2 vehicles for a profit. But with your dealer license, no limit. You can buy, fix, and flip as many vehicles as you want. You can also sell to other dealers, which is called wholesale. If you're not interested in retail, you can become a wholesale dealer, which does tend to have lower startup costs, but sometimes the profits can be lower as well. You can sell directly to other licensed dealers without dealing with the general public. But I do want you to be aware that a wholesale license only allows you to sell vehicles to other licensed dealers. Even if you're exporting vehicles, the only way you can do this with a wholesale license is if you're exporting to licensed dealers in other countries. And so that can really limit your income opportunities when you have a wholesale only license. Speaking of exports, you can export vehicles internationally. There's a huge worldwide demand for vehicles in other countries. Used cars are in demand all over the world. And with your license, you can buy at U.S. dealer auctions or ship your vehicles overseas with very, very large profit margins. A lot of different countries have different needs. The continent of Africa always needs Toyota Corollas, Camrys, Hondas, Accords. They have a huge need for Ford F-150s. Eastern Europe has a huge demand for German and Japanese sedans and United States SUVs. South America can't get enough pickup trucks and diesel-powered vehicles, especially in Brazil right now. In Middle East, they always need full-size SUVs, and in the Middle East, especially Dubai, they're always looking for luxury vehicles, low-mileage, good-condition luxury vehicles, but they're also looking for salvage vehicles as well. In the Caribbean, they're looking for compact sedans, older SUVs, and they have a huge demand for motorcycles. Please let me know in the comments below if you're aware of a country that has a demand for a specific type of vehicle. You can also offer in-house financing, which is called a buy here, pay here dealership. You can start a very lucrative buy here, pay here dealership, and I'm aware of software that will run your buy here, pay here dealership for you automatically. It makes it so much easier than it was just a few years ago to finance your own vehicles. And if you think about how a buy here, pay here model works, when you have a multitude of customers making payments to you every month, it can really create a very lucrative cash flow. And you can sell the loans that you create every month to investors. Investors want to buy your loans, especially the loans you create for someone with bad credit. So you can actually sell your loans every single month. Also, with a dealer's license, you can buy vehicles sales tax free. So you can legally buy vehicles to resell without paying sales tax. And that really helps your cash flow and gives you more room to negotiate deals as well. I want to let you know a little dealer secret. When you buy a vehicle for yourself, you still have to pay sales tax, but you only have to pay sales tax based on the auction price in most states, which will be substantially lower than if you bought that vehicle retail. You can also run an online-only dealership. In many states, you don't need a big car lot, just a compliant office, possibly 1 or 2 spaces. All states are a little bit different. Some dealers sell entirely online and make great money. In fact, more and more dealers are taking this route now. So let me know if you've ever sold a car online in the comments below as well. But I do want you to be aware that some states will allow you to have a dealer's license at your home, but that's not the norm and will usually apply to only someone that lives in a rural area with some lenient or no zoning laws. Now, while it might seem tempting to avoid the expense of rent by operating online only or selling from home, I always want you to be aware that paying a very small monthly fee for a physical location brings real benefits that really outweigh the cost. A small physical location, whether it's a small office or maybe a small office with 1 or 2 parking spaces, allows you to meet your local licensing requirements much, much more easily. And if you cannot meet your local licensing requirements, you are missing out on a very lucrative industry that has many benefits than just selling off the lot. Even if you're going to run your business entirely online, I always want you to know you still have to meet your local licensing requirements, which usually require some type of physical location away from your home. So whether you want to run a retail dealership, maybe you want to export vehicles worldwide or flip cars or wholesale to other dealers, the license is what unlocks the profits to all that. So if you are serious about vehicle exports and everything else and becoming a properly licensed dealer, and then building your export pipeline 1 container at a time, or selling locally, however you choose to do, if you go to dealerslicense.com, you're going to have any questions answered right there. So if you click on the Get License link at the top of any page of dealerslicense.com, you're going to find very detailed step-by-step instructions on how to become a licensed dealer in your state. So go to dealerslicense.com and just click on Get License. I've broken it down for every state there because every state does have different requirements. I also want you to be aware, every state requires licensed motor vehicles to have what's called a Dealer Surety Bond. And this bond guarantees that you're going to operate your dealership with honesty and integrity and in full compliance with the law. The cost of your bond is determined by your credit score. And I built a streamlined bond quoting system that I'm pretty proud of. And it automatically evaluates your credit and submits your quote to the bond carrier that's best suited for your credit profile. And this can save you significant time. There's no need to call around to multiple bonding companies and find the best rate depending on your credit score. So this system that I built personally is designed to get you the lowest possible quote the very first time, and it's going to save you a lot of hassle of contacting multiple bonding companies. So you can just click the bonds link at the top of any page of dealerslicense.com. And I always recommend doing this right before you're getting ready to get your license, once you've secured your location and all of your other paperwork. So you can just scroll down on that page to the state that you live in, or they're going to have your license in, and click the big, large blue button. And it does take just a few moments, and then that system will load for you for the best bond quote available. I always recommend when you get your dealer's license that you use a good dealer management software program as well. The software program I'm using obtains funding for all your customers and gets loans for all your customers regardless of their credit. It's going to track cash. It allows you to handle buy here, pay here financing. It can advertise your inventory on multiple websites. And it also has built-in credit applications. It combines Manheim, Odessa, OVE, and Smart Auction all into one app. It's also got a customer relations marketing tool that helps you stay in contact with your customers. It conducts auto checks, National Motor Vehicle Title Information System reports as well. And it's going to basically run your dealership for you and help you maintain compliance. So no matter what, I want to wish you the very best of luck with your business. And if you do decide to use that dealer software, if you go to discountdealercenter.com, they do have a free trial for you. And if you use that link, discountdealercenter.com, they're also going to give you a $250 credit. So if you just go to dealercenter.com, you're not going to get that $250 credit. But if you go to discountdealercenter.com, you're going to see our association logo right there. And what you'll be able to do is fill out that little form, and you can get a 30-day free trial and a $250 credit, which is going to allow you to use that software for about 5.5 months at absolutely no charge. So I recommend doing this possibly right before you get your dealer's license. It can really, really help you out. So discountdealercenter.com. Once again, my name is Dallas Johnson, and I'm the lead instructor of the Automobile Dealer Training Association, and I want to wish you the very best of luck with your business. If you have any questions, go to dealerslicense.com and click on that Get License link at the very top of the screen. Thank you very much, and good luck.